Good morning. What are we on? Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Good morning, guys. All right, let's get into it. We're going to talk a little Mel Torme. Don't know much about this individual, but part of the Great American Songbook. So we're going to dip into it. We got to talk about it. We're doing this Great American Songbook series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Here we go. Settle in. Get that coffee ready. Coffee time with Tommy Stigs.
Same old stool, same old chrome and chatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the right beside the figs, stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah, if the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin.
I'll be right here.
I'll be right here. Woo! Where my
Come on,
day
guys, settle in.
begins.
Let's go.
Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation, and a wink, a nod, a shrug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Just me and my view, and that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up.
Let's go sing it. Last verse.
From a little porcelain cup.
All right, a little porcelain mug. Everything starts with something from a porcelain mug, a porcelain cup. That's all it takes, a cup of coffee from the porcelain cup. All right, we look good. Did I go 40? Did I go 4K today? I don't even know. Are we crystal clear today, guys? All right, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of the banner. Joey Dell, prayers out to you, of course, as always. That's what we do here. Let's get in the background here. Where's Mr. Mel Torme? I know nothing about Mel Torme. I don't know a thing, Mel Torme. Not a clue. Nothing. So we're going to see what this guy's all about because I have no idea. But part of the Great American Songbook, and that is the series that we are working on. So what are we going to do? We got to touch on Mel Torme. That's what we're going to do. Okay, first things first, a little coffee, all right? Let's get the coffee going, then we're going to talk. You see what I'm talking about here? What can I do? I know we want to keep the clam chair. We got a campaign, an international movement to keep the clam chair, Cheech. But what am I going to do here, Avangu? It belongs on the curb, Arlene. But Joey Dell, they won't let me get rid of the clam chair. Don't know, sweetie. I don't know, Delilah. We're going to see what it is. It's part of the Great American Songbook, and we got to go with it. Who cares, right? We have good conversation. We maybe learn something new. We give out a little flowers or we don't. I don't know. Of course, Joey Dell, because we are survivors. Save the clam chair. There you go, Patty Joe. Love it. Lopez, how are you this morning? LOWPEZ. Did Bambi bring the cannolis this morning? Bambi. Delilah with the hashtag save the clam chair. Delilah, hope the grandbaby's doing good. Joey Dell's got the grandbabies doing what he does. This is what we do. We got good people here. Good quality people are over here. So, Delilah, do you do the FaceTiming and all of that stuff? Joey Dell's got his hands full right now. Yes, on the bar next to the espresso, and you are the best. Mm-hmm. Do you do the FaceTime? I mean, with today's technology, so much has changed. You feel like you're right there. Every step. It's so unbelievable. Good job setting up the social club, Delilah, this morning. She was in charge of what aspect? Tablecloth chairs, what? Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm halfway through my Stigs and ALV boycott. The fuck is a boycott? Stephen Morinello, good morning, sir. Always treat the clam chair with the utmost respect. Always treat the clam with you. You're dirty. You are dirty. You guys are great. What a group of people, man. I got to tell you, every morning, Sorcelli with these people. Osada's boycotting. James Simpson's very angry with me about the soccer game. I had him going last night. I got him last night. I got James really good last night. I had him going good like I gave a fuck, right? I had James going like I care. I don't care. Oh, a little duct tape. Yes. Yes, Osada, a little duct tape. Osada. Yeah. We got Mel Torme today. I know nothing about Mel Torme. All I know is I'm doing the Great American Songbook. We're getting through it. I think we're 3 or 4 in. I think this is show 4 or 3 of the Great American Songbook. It doesn't matter. Hello, hey, teacher. Great to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, YouTube. The sunshine starts with us. We raise the sun. We start off with a positive vibe. We have no goals. We have nothing. This is it. You expecting something more? You're in the wrong place. You're expecting coffee? We're good. Right? Clint, tell them. Mel Torme is old school singer, I think, or comedian. You guys, I don't know. Who is this Mel Torme? I don't know. I don't know. Mel Torme. Let's see. Shall we get into Mel Torme? Oh, Tommy, sorry, but the chair looks tacky. Not your YouTube decor. Not YouTube decor. Sorry, Tommy, the chair looks tacky. Not YouTube decor. Yes. Good morning, Pete Rizzolo. Good to see you. Yeah, the chair has expired. I like him. Hello, Clint. I remember his name, but I can't remember the songs. I only know one song that he did. Gen X Effects, indulge us. We like using your government name. Oh my God, Patty Joe. The government name, she said. But Tommy, we can't tell the chair has expired. It looks good. Okay. It just has a little worn out section over here. I love the chair, though. How do I get rid of this chair? Huh? This chair has been part of this show for how many years? The Velvet Fog. Okay, I don't know it. Arlene Morlino. Don't you say that about the clam chair. The clam chair is going across the street when he gets his coffee shop. We're going to work it into the decor somehow. Oh, my. You guys got big plans. I don't know what a Velvet Fog is either. I have no idea. The government name. She said the government name, Clint. The chair has been here for at least 4 years that I know. Wow. Yep. That's crazy, Stephen. Stephen, you've been with me for 5 years. You know your convict number? You seriously know your convict number? Mine is 07. Your sister's asked something. I don't know. 07. I think. You want my convict number? You can play the lottery. That's sad when you got a convict number. It's unbelievable. You got a convict number and it's what are you gonna do? That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. So you got your DOC number? It's unbelievable. We all have numbers on us. I got a convict number. What am I going to do? It's locked in forever. Doesn't change. Gerard's here. Good morning, Gerard. Cheech has his come on. Too many of us are ex-cons here. Stop. Well, this is like a halfway house over here. What the fuck? You're all convicts. You're all degenerates. Ma che cazzo fai? Bambi. Steven, this is like a, it depends. Maybe. I don't know if we wear that tag forever. I don't think so. This is terrible. This is a halfway house. What the fuck is this? A bunch of demons over here. I can't believe it. We all got convict numbers, a halfway house. You're in a halfway house having coffee with us. Good question, Delilah. No, I don't think so. You get a new number. I don't know, sweet tea, because I'm not getting pinched again. So I have a social security number. That's all that matters. Good boy, Lopez. Good boy. I had my DOC outfit I went home in. What? Wait. The ladies are your den mothers. Yeah. No idea works in federal prison, but prisoner don't. Wait. How should you have it at home? They made me take the orange off and get dressed in street clothes when I left. Number stays forever, Pete? Okay. So if by some odd chance I take another pinch, I got the same inmate? No. I got the same convict? Just stop. Hey, how did we get into this, Clint? What's the matter with you, Clint? You know what? You know what? This guy came in with all this poison. Who came in with all this poison today with this? I mean, come on. Unbelievable, you guys. It's something else. Can we get off the prison talk? This is not a prison. Well, anyway, we talk about everything over here. Yeah. You all use my government name. That's where we started. It was Delilah that started this mess. Delilah started this mess. Government name, she said, I believe. Clint, what did you do? The only souvenir I left with was bronchitis. Yeah. In May jeans, yeah. Yep. Hello, ALV. Good morning, sir. Yes. You're a demon, Pete Rislow, a demon. Oh my God, you guys are sick. All right, let me pour a little more coffee, and then we're going to get into this, Bambi. Can I get a sound check and a video check? Something. We're rocking blue today. Blue is my favorite. Blue has become my favorite color. It's been told that I should wear blue more. It is my color. Good morning, demons, Arlene says. Uh-huh. All right, let's get into Mel Torme. Don Mick, I got a bone to pick with you. Hang out. Let me know when you're leaving. Let me see what this Mel Torme is all about over here. Where's Mel Torme? Okay, here's Mel Torme with Judy. Here's Mel and Judy. All right, here you go. We got a little something, Mel Torme. Judy Garland. This might be a beautiful thing.
Of all of my special material, every show that I do, I'm very lucky to have him. He's also been a guest on the show before, and lots of you don't know that he happened to write one of the most beautiful Christmas songs that ever was written.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Incidentally, I wrote that, with Bob Wells.
Yes.
And just this year, kind of to celebrate Christmas, I wrote a brand new verse. Would anybody care to hear it? All through the year we waited through spring and fall, to hear silver bells ringing and winter time bringing the happiest season of all. And I wish Judy Garland would sing the chorus in her own time.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Ah, there you go.
Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and and folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe.
Okay, so it looks like he was one of the originals to do chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Judy Garland, beautiful. Wow, very nice. This Great American Songbook is something else, I gotta tell you.
Help to make the season bright.
Check this out, guys.
Tiny tots.
Very little music in the background.
We'll find it hard to sleep tonight.
Yeah, you did a story, didn't you, Bambi?
They know that
Bambi, you did Judy Garland's story. That was fascinating. I believe I was at a baseball game when you had on the Judy Garland. You did it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bambi. That was a very sad story. I think. Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah. Listen, guys, I will highly recommend Bambi, please. Bambi, please drop that in the chat and text it to me. I need to get that in my community tab. You got to see the show Bambi did about Judy Garland. It was absolutely. He co-wrote the Christmas song. Okay, thank you, ALV, for that fact. Well, I'm going to say this individual made a nice impact on the world, but we don't know yet. There you go, Pete. There you go, Pete. Only here we do shit like this. Christmas songs in 105 degrees, Pete. Only us. What do you want me to tell you? No, you got to go check out Bambi's. I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely incredible. It had me. Guys, please, I'm telling you, this was something else. Well, Mel Torme did make an impact on us. So we're doing Christmas in July. What's wrong with it, guys? It's always nice to be Christmassy, isn't it? Right? Here we go. Christmas time in July. All right. Here we go.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows.
Now, I got to tell you, this is, I guess because my mother always had this music playing, I guess I'm feeling myself walking into my mother's house in Belleville right now with that song playing, with Nana and Grandma and everybody there. The guys will be watching television or a football, whatever's on Christmas, I don't know, watching a game of some kind. The women are in the kitchen. The kids are all playing. Remember, I was the biggest of 10 grandchildren. And I have a 23-year difference from my baby's cousin. So I just picture right now walking into my mother's house in Belleville. The windows were all fogged. And it smelled like fish. That was Christmas Eve. So Mel Torme just brought me back with a little memory. Maybe he did for you as well. That is a classic song that everybody knows. So let's see what the story is about this Mel Torme. Always we start off with flowers. Get your coffee ready. 37 seconds. We're gonna talk Mel Torme.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have a bit of a problem. We have a connection problem here. Hold on a minute. I don't know what happened, but we got a problem here. Give me a second. Why did this go off here? Huh. We are dead, guys. We're dead. The show is dead. Okay, give me a second. Let's see if we can power this sucker up. I don't know. Something must have happened here. And let's see what we get. See if we can fix this. We may be totally winging this. Things happen, guys. Things happen. Hold on. We got a technical difficulty. I'm good here. Okay, let's see if this works for us. Let's see if we get success here, guys. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got here. All right, start up. We're starting up. We are back in business. It's something that you guys would not see. It is only me. It is not you. It is only me, but we are good. All right, we're back where we started. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get into this now. Hold on. Let me get down to Mr. Mel Torme. This should be an interesting one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the. Don Mick, you had to unplug one of the 499 devices. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the Social Club. You may be watching this. Let me confuse Sweet Tea right now. Let me confuse all of you guys. Let me start with this. I'm not going anywhere. It's going to sound like I am. So stay tuned. We're going to get into Mel Torme. Listen to me. Welcome to the Social Club, episode 196 for 2026. You might be watching this on the replay, or you might be live with us right here now at the Social Club. If you're not watching this at 7:20 a.m. Newark, New Jersey time on 7/15/2026, you're watching this on a replay. If you like what you see so far, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get the ding ding. Let's get into Mel Torme. We're talking Great American Songbook. This is either show 3 or 4 of the Great American Songbook. Whatever it is. And Mel Torme was part of this genre called the Great American Songbook. And we're going to see what it's all about. We're not going to get into the nuts and bolts of the Great American Songbook, but the likes of Mel Torme, Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, many, many others are part of the Great American Songbook. It is a genre, and it is quality music. Mel Torme, widely recognized as one of the premier interpreters of the Great American Songbook. Known as the Velvet Fog, his impeccable vocal technique, scat singing, and deep knowledge of American standards made him a definitive voice for the genre that is called the Great American Songbook. Right now, we're starting out with Flowers. The goal is to hopefully keep Flowers going. We're hoping this guy is not demonic in any type of way. Ladies and gentlemen, when we spotlight somebody, we start out with a nice bouquet of flowers. We put the calla lilies in there, the roses, this and that. Some sunflowers, throw a little few dandelions in for good measure. And we put a little quarter in there, or then we put a penny in there, and we put a little bit of we put a pen in aspirin. We put a little aspirin in there. So Mel Torme, the Velvet Fog, is celebrated for his smooth vocal jazz and sophisticated arrangements. His most famous hits and signature tracks include the Christmas song, which he co-wrote, as ALV told us, Coming Home Baby, Lullaby of Birdland, and A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. I did not know he did that. Explore his intensive discography on all your social media platforms. Below is a categorized list of his best-known hit songs and signature standards. Signature hits and jazz standards. Number 1, it tops the Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Co-written by Torme in 1945, this remains his most famous contribution to American music, and it is a beautiful song. Coming Home Baby, an infectious 1962 soul jazz hit driven by a driving bass line and Torme's scat singing. Lullaby in Birdland, one of his most recognizable and swing jazz arrangements. I don't know it. A Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I love this one, and Sinatra sings it well as well. Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. You got to check that one out. It's Berkeley Square. We say Berkeley Square. A beautiful, lush standard, heavily associated with Torme's live performances, notably with George Shearing. Let's go into some fun facts now. Let me go on camera here. So far, so good. We're giving Mel Torme some flowers right now. But as always, we live by the serenity prayer and what will be. Yeah, let's go. Let's go into some fun facts right now about the legendary American songbook legend. He is a legend. Mel Torme, a musical prodigy who began performing professionally at the age of 4. 4 years old, started singing. While best known for his smooth vocals and co-writing the Christmas song, he was a multi-instrumentalist, an avid pilot, and a prolific author who wrote over 300 songs and several acclaimed books to tell his story. He despised his famous nickname. He was universally known as the Velvet Fog for his smooth, mellow tenor voice. But Torme himself actively disliked the name. He co-wrote the Christmas song in a heat wave. Mel Torme co-wrote the Christmas song in a heat wave with writing partner Bob Wells in 1946 while relaxing by a pool on a sweltering 90-degree summer day. That's where it comes from. He wrote it. Get this, guys. He wrote the Christmas song on a 90-degree day, getting sunburned by the pool. How do you like that? He was an author, published. He was an accomplished drummer and pianist. In addition to singing, a highly proficient snare and set drummer. Beautiful. He almost became a pilot. He was a toy gun collector. He made memorable TV appearances. Beyond his music, he became a pop culture icon and new generation by frequently appearing as himself on the hit comedy night series Night Court and performing voice acting for shows such as The Simpsons. Now, here we go. He has an interesting lifestyle. We're going to go with some sad facts. The flowers are still growing, but we're going to see right now. Let's see the rest of his story. Let's go. Let's get into it. Mel Torme's sad facts, a legendary 65-year music career, but was marked by significant personal hardships. These include his hated nickname, tumultuous personal life, and a devastating career-ending stroke, as well as a complicated professional relationship with Judy Garland. Now, that I did not know. The infamous moniker. He did not like he did not like it. He was saddled with the nickname The Velvet Fog by a 1947 disc jockey. Torme despised the title. Career and relationship. Judy Garland fallout. While working as a musical advisor and arranger to the Judy Garland Show in 1963, Mel Torme clashed with Garland and was ultimately fired by Judy Garland. After she died, he wrote an unflattering tell-all book about her struggles. The candid accounts drew the intense wrath of Garland's family, leading to an unsuccessful lawsuit. That I don't like, okay? I got to give a little strike on that. He had to compose himself as a man. He did not have to write a tell-all book about Judy Garland. He should have let that go. Okay, that's not okay. Let the person lie in peace. I know she was a mess, but let Bambi tell the story, not this guy. We're not taking flowers, but we got a little bit of I'm gonna take out the calla lilies right now. We're gonna take out the lilies are coming out. Don't make me take the sunflower out now, Mel Torme. Don't fuck with me here. The Copacabana disaster. Well, he wrote about Judy Garland. It's not okay if you want to write about right. That bothers me a little bit. That takes a little bit of a decency. You just don't do it. But it's hardly weird. So what are you gonna do? But they sued him and it was unsuccessful. So anyway, what are you gonna do? All right, the Copacabana disaster. In 1947, his solo debut at the Copacabana in New York City was a massive flop. His attempt at sophisticated high-class material were met with boredom, and he was publicly lambasted by notoriously harsh columnists as an egotistical little amateur. You see, he got his payback. Nearly quitting music in the 60s, a dip in commercial success caused a severe career slump that left him struggling for nearly 20 years. He seriously considered abandoning the music industry altogether to become an airline pilot. Personal health and struggles, despite his reputation for having a happy personal life, he was marred with trouble. He was married 4 times. 4 times. Oh, hold on. I better not see anything demonic in here. Married 4 times already. You got to strike against you. Come on. You got to know after the second time. Listen to me, cuz I got to tell you something. You can't do this thing 4 times. It's you at that point. You better do some fixing. Once, divorced, find that second love. Okay, I got you. 2 divorces? No, you're right. No. 4, you are the problem. Look within, and something's wrong with you. Marital turmoil, despite a heavy reputation of happy personal life in the 70s. So, okay. Notably, his 1965 marriage to British actress Jeanette Scott ended in a highly acrimonious public high court custody battle over the children. Okay, I'll give you that one. He fought for his children. Tragic end to performing. At the peak of his vocal abilities and career resurgence, an abrupt stroke on August 8, 1996, instantly ended his 65 singing and performing career. Well, you did something demonic, sir. I'm sorry. Hello, Chichi. You did something demonic, sir. I'm sorry. We're going to wrap up our spotlight of Mel Torme right now with the last of it. Final years of frustration. After the 1996 stroke, Mel Torme struggled with major physical setbacks, which happens with a stroke, and the loss of speech that caused him immense frustration. He lived in this condition for 3 years before a second stroke took his life in 1999. Guys, you got to decide. Does Mel Torme get the flowers? I think I got to go with a yes. And he fought for custody for his children. I mean, that's something for a man to do. The only negative that I found in here was the book about Judy Garland. But then God silenced him with a severe stroke. You could call that severe. You could call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, flowers for Mel Torme. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our spotlight today for Mel Torme, part of the Great American Songbook. We're going to go on with that. We're going to end that part there, and that part of the show is over. If you're seeing this on the replay, if it's any time other than 7:31 a.m. Newark, New Jersey time on 7/15/2026, you are watching this on the replay, and we would just respectfully ask for your subscription. If you would like to subscribe to the channel and be part of the social club, we are 90 subscribers away from 7,000. And that's that. Have a blessed day. Ciao for now. Okay. Now, we're giving no flowers. Some people are saying flowers. Some player, he died of a stroke. Okay, this and that, the other thing. I don't know. What are you going to do? These are the things that happen, guys. We got some things to talk about. We got a couple of 3 things to talk about, and we're going to do that in 1 minute. Hold on. Settle in, guys. We'll be right back. All right, let's have a little more coffee here. Let's have a little more coffee over here. We're going to do that thing. Let me get rid of this right now. Get rid of that banner. Fix the background. Get back to what we do, what we are, what we say, what we see. What is it? Where's the media assets? Media assets are right here. Tommy Stigs Social Club. There you go. And there you go. And there you have it. All right, we're back. Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, let me pour a little more coffee. Let me get into this Machiavelli minute today, as well as this Catholic minute. That's what we're going to do. Enough said. Good morning to you. Always music. Always music. As soon as I walk in this house, music goes on. Clothes get changed. Clothes get changed. Yeah. That's what it is. I don't know how people stay in their house with their fully clothes on, that they're outside in. Shoes in the house, past the walk-in mat. Oh, that's unacceptable. Watching TV in the shoes that you wore outside. Walking into your kitchen with the shoes you wore outside. Do you know what's on the bottom of your feet? You need to have a mat for your shoes when you walk in. Huh. Leave out the bad facts, Arlene? Nah, we got to do it all. Gigi, you're right. Yeah. Gerard, you have one more minute? Gerard, don't go anywhere. I need you for one more minute. Let me know if you can stay 1 minute, Gerard. And I'll skip the show just for you. No shoes in the house ever. If you got to go, you got to go. But I would love to show you this video real quick. If you could stay. If you can't, I understand. No problem. Let's see what Mr. Gerard says. Let's see what Big G, the senior senator of the social club, says. Yeah, we don't have a structured show here. We just, yeah. He left. All right. I wanted to show him this video. I always think of Gerard when I come across these old videos. They are AI, of course, but he kind of likes cars. Gerard likes cars. Old cars. Yeah. Yes, we don't wear outside shoes in the house. Yep. Yes. Never. Take your shoes off at the door? No shoes in the house? Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. All right. So maybe Gerard could catch it later. So we'll move along. We'll move along with the show. All right, guys. The show. This ain't a show. Stop. Beantown. How you doing, Beantown? Sorry to bother you, ALV. Do you have any upcoming shows? My favorite gang channel. Welcome to the gang channel. Well, you got to remember, I'm not a content creator. I said it every day. And I'm not a show host. You wear your shoes in the house? Great. Good for you. That's disgusting. You're in a urinal. Do you realize what you're bringing in your house? That's disgusting. You're in a urinal, or you're outside, you're walking in the street. It's just like walking on your hands outside. I must criticize those that do it. I'm sorry. Grow up what? What do you mean grow up? No one's allowed to wear shoes. That's how I grew up. What I'm going to tell you. My mother had the running mat for the people that came in with their shoes on to walk to the kitchen, because obviously, yeah, the bacteria is bad. I just never did it. I was trained. I grew up no shoes in the house. Well, I'm going to tell you, got slippers. So slides. I wear slides in the house. I got my Nike slides on. The bacteria? What do you mean grow up? Yeah, I just don't. I think it's disgusting. Go to ball games. You go in malls. You go in stores. It's very. And then people have babies crawling in those houses. I can't. There's ALV show for Friday. Yes. Good. Then stay home. No problem. I said, for guests, I'm not going to make you take your shoes off. I just mop the floor when you leave. Immediately, as soon as you leave, I get the Swifter out and I sanitize. But I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you take your shoes off. But I will take mine off at your house, whether you tell me to or not. Just the way I am. Yep. Yep. So that's just me. Let me tell you a secret. Teachers never tie shoelaces. Never. Never. Yeah. Yep. Plastic covers. Yep. A couple of weeks ago, and he wore it. Well, they're bringing them now, actually, Delilah. A lot of people are bringing the booties. You do worry about the cat? Well, remember, you got kids walking. No. Just a practice I grew up with that I keep to today. And my kids are the same, and my kids come in, they take their shoes off. Just something we know. I got a mat over there for your shoes. Just doesn't make me. Am I crazy, ALV, for that? Is it stupid? Does that make me nuts, ALV? Tell me. Tell me. I know I'm nuts, but time of your socks will have. I don't walk in socks. I have inside shoes. I have a pair of slides for when I go outside and a pair of slides when I walk back inside. The Adidas slides are for outside. The Nike slides are for inside. If I take out the garbage or if I do something like that, I wear a specific. I'm not demanding you do anything. I clean my floors right after you leave. I would never make you do it. I would never make you do it. But do you think I'm weird for taking my shoes off every time I come in my house? Yeah. We kept the shoe covers they wore here and giving them to people who come over. Wow, Pete. Well, ALV thinks I'm crazy for taking my shoes off. I can't imagine going on my carpet with shoes on. Walking in my kitchen with outside shoes on. Got babies. I don't have babies here, but I think about if you got babies crawling around. They touch everything. Dogs, whatever. They demand it. Well, if it's a snowstorm, ALV, and you're coming in out of an inch of snow, I think it's proper to take the shoes off instead of tracking that snow through their houses. Snowstorm, I mean, everybody should just do it. Yeah. So when they were kids, you took your shoes off, ALV? Or no? Toro, shut up. You're sick. Yeah. Just the way I grew up, let me tell you. My mother was very clean. You didn't take your shoes off when the babies were there? They were. So as you walk around. Good morning, chick. Hope you're well. Did that Metagon break your balls last night again? I can't stand it. I can't watch when he does that. Chick. Can't watch. Yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm totally happy with my thoughts. I think it's a nice thing. And I will honor your house, even though you don't request me to. I will honor your house when I come over and take my shoes off. Yes, I will do that. When I go to my family's for holidays, I bring my slides. I bring my inside slides. I don't walk in my brother's house with my shoes on. I bring my slides, and he doesn't require it, but I just do it. Yep. Yeah, I can't watch Lee Cole breaking Chicky's balls. There's an underlying something there that I don't know what it is. He should stay the director and off the screen. Italians only on the screen. Hello there, Simpson. When all the Italians are up on that screen, ma primo is beautiful. Angel, Tony, Chicky. I don't know who else. Who else goes on there? Italian. I like the Italian vibe with you guys. Lee Cole comes in with his hat on, all disheveled, and just changes the whole thing. He should be a producer. I like Lee. I got nothing against Lee. He's just not on-screen material. Just doesn't have that. But I like Lee. I like Lee though. I do like Lee. I like Lee Cole, man. What do you want me to tell you? The guy's nuts. I like him. What are you gonna do? All right, let's go into the Machiavelli minute or the Catholic minute. Bambi, what do you want to do, Bambi? Patty Joe, Machiavelli or I'm going Patty Joe today. Patty Joe, Machiavelli or Catholicism? I don't need a topic. I don't need anything. 3 p.m. Get yourself into Belleville Tavern. There's no such thing as the Belleville Tavern, and that's not till 7 o'clock at night. If my boy comes up from the shore, that's where I'll be. There is no wind down plan for tonight because I am supposed to go to the Belmont Tavern. If I don't go to the Belmont Tavern, I will be doing a wind down, or I'll be floating on the raft. The mic sounds good, and we are going with Machiavelli right now. Let's see what Machiavelli is all about today. All right. Let's see what we got. I got you. I got you. Machiavelli right now. Hey, LV, thank you for this introduction. I'm sure you guys love this introduction. Let's get demonic.
Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
Machiavelli minute for February, for July 15, 2026. Here we go. Machiavelli minute. Now, as you guys know, Gerard turned me on to the Stoicism. I did not know I was Stoic. I don't know if I'm Stoic. I have no idea. Again, I'm going to say I don't align with everything that Machiavelli preaches. Some things that I align with and I apply from Niccolo Machiavelli's teachings. Some things I think are just over the top and I don't agree with, so I omit them. As I go through this Machiavelli journey, I see some things that I haven't added into my life and some things that I feel should not be in my life. So let's see what Machiavelli is today. We're talking Stoicism. Machiavelli viewed Stoicism with intense pragmatism. Niccolo Machiavelli admires the emotional discipline and resilience of Stoicism, but rejecting its focus on moral purity. Machiavelli believed that while a ruler should exhibit stoic endurance, if you allow one's moral principles to dictate political reality, it will be a fatal mistake. It's a fatal weakness. Machiavelli's nuanced take on Stoicism includes endurance versus passive acceptance. While Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasize accepting fate, Machiavelli urged rulers to dominate. He saw manly courage, adaptability, and decisiveness as the active weapon to shape chaotic circumstances rather than be passive. The illusion of virtue. We know about this. Stoic, what are you going to do? Rejection of universal. But listen, Stoicism argues that moral choices take precedence over outcome. In contrast, Machiavelli's philosophy asserts that the ends justifies the means, making rigid Stoic adherence to justify a disadvantage in the ruthless political landscape. So Stoicism is just a way of acting. It's built within you. Stoic can't be bothered, I guess, or no matter what the circumstance is, your face remains the same. Your demeanor does not change. You don't raise your voice. You don't argue. You don't yell. You don't debate. Stoicism. You keep it cool, calm, and collected at all times, which is something that I have mastered the art of. You'll never see me get into a debate or an argument. Ever, never, ever. It will not happen. Yep. Machiavelli was an animale. Oh, yeah. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, overall, really just demonic teachings, but what are you going to do? Some of them do apply in the demonic world. There's not all good in the world. There's as much evil in this world as there is purity. So that's where we're at. Yeah. So okay, there you go. That's your Machiavelli minute for this morning. And it's about Stoicism. So if you want to learn more about Stoicism, get your happy asses over to it and do a search on the YouTubes about Stoicism, and you can learn more. Okay, James Simpson. What do you got, James? England wins. All right. England's going to win today. Good. Good luck to England. Beautiful. Keep rooting for it and keep going for it, James. You never know what happens. Stranger things have happened, you know? Yeah. Stranger things have happened. You got a good shot. Yeah. I don't know anything about your game of soccer. I don't really care about it, but I will watch the finals no matter who's in it. I will have it on the television. We're going to make a day out of it. If it's England or your sister's ass, I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So I don't know. Machiavelli was full of envy and jealousy. He wanted the government. Yeah. Yep. If you know, says, well, yeah. Tommy Stigs, we're at the end. Wear the red and white at 3 p.m. No, I cannot. No. Hey, Tommy, I started getting badass in my feed. He has a book out. Yes, he does have a book out. That's right, Zelda. James. Was England our enemy at one time? Can somebody explain to me if the United States and England were enemies? Tell me this and tell me why. AOV, I need you right now. Was the United States and England enemies? And if so, why? And what was the outcome? Give it to me in a brief thing over here. Huh? Brief thing over here. Buffalo Billy says yes. The final is Sunday. Yes, Stephen. I need a brief comment right here. Tommy, if England makes it to Sunday, get to New York. I just want to know, Billy. Just a very... Okay, they were our enemies. Okay, AOV. Now, we're not going to get angry. We're just going to state facts here. So England was our enemies. Okay. Next topic. 1776, we became independent of them, from them. So they're our enemies. With a few redcoats, he says. A few? It wasn't a world war, so to speak. A few redcoats. Taxes on tea. Hello? Love it. I love it. I got you good. I got you guys beautifully. They were our enemies in the War of 1812. Also during the Civil War, they sided with the South. Oh, the dirty motherfuckers. I believe so. We were enemies. All right. There was also you guys are the best. Boston Tea Party, dude. I love it. I think all of you are. Yeah, that's a good one. Wow, you guys are great. Hello, Angelique. Currently, no, they are not. But according to, what do you mean they are not? How did that change? How did we stop being enemies? The Turks and the Greeks, they're going to be enemies forever, no matter what they say. The Turks and the Greeks are going to be enemies till the end of time. It's the way it is. Right? Right? P. Rizzolo. Right? The blacks and the Italians are enemies with the white man. Correct? Right? The Italians and the blacks are enemies with the white man. Something is always going to be there. There's something always going to be there. Because the hate started in the cultures. So England, good luck. But it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. You want me to wear a red and white coat after they tried to destroy us? Are you out of your mind? After World War 1812, relations gradually improved today. Yeah, for money probably. Today, the United States and the United Kingdom are among each other's closest allies. Okay. That's correct. You speak English, not Italian. That is correct. I don't speak Italian. That's correct. Controversy makes the world go round. Great conversations. I believe Trump's hands are tied by British royalty. He promised Queen Elizabeth something. Wow, okay. You see, you never know what you're going to learn here. But what we know, we must all be in unity is this right here, the Catholic Minute. Settle in. We got to get Catholic for a minute. ALV with another intro.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To Stigs, Catholic Minute, reading so.
Okay, here we go. Let's bow our heads. Everybody stop and pause. Stop and pause. I need you. We got to get a prayer in quite quickly here. Shut up. Stop the nonsense. Padre Stiliano is talking to you right now. Do you understand? The Padre is talking to you right now. Listen to me, you. Listen to me. Shush. Before we get into this Catholic Minute, we must pray. We must pray. Bow your heads. Bow your heads now. Stop it. I'm going to give you a poison communion wafer if you don't. Come on. Come on. Bow your heads for a minute. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Okay. Okay. You got to fold this with the utmost respect. And it stays very close to me. Right next to Mama Stigs thing right there. Okay. The Catholic Minute today. July 15th, the memorial saint of Bonaventure. He was a 13th century Franciscan, a brilliant theologian, and the doctor of the church, widely known as the Seraphic Doctor. Saint Bonaventure, 1217 to 1274, served as the head of the Franciscan order, where he helped bring unity and peace. A close friend to St. Thomas Aquinas, very nice, a close friend of mine. He made monumental contributions to philosophy and theology before passing away in 1274. Other religious and lesser-known commemorations are observed July 15th, include St. Vladimir, a 10th century ruler who brought Christianity to the Cavian Rus. St. Donald, a 7th century Scottish saint known for establishing a religious community. So God bless everybody. God bless everybody. Prayers out to all of you that need them. Yes, Joey Dell, to your daughter. Whoever needs prayers, you got them. Angelique, hope you're feeling better today. And that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Yes. I am ordained minister. I can pronounce you husband and wife. If you want to pay me $350, I will come there and pronounce you husband and wife and read your vows and this and that. At your wedding reception of your choice, all I require is a glass of Pinot Grigio. Padre Stiliano needs a glass of Pinot Grigio, as well as maybe a little pasta, whatever you're having at your reception, and a couple of $300-400 in there. You will have the best. I'll go with a little $350 piece, I think. Yeah, last year it was $250. We're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk right about inflation is what we're going to do. Yes, we are going to talk inflation. Yes, we are. Yes, we're going to talk inflation. Why? You don't want to? Yes. What? What? We're talking inflation. You ready for inflation talk? Let's go. Yes, we are going to talk inflation. 1 minute. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get back into a little conversation right now. Let me get rid of this banner. We don't need that. We do not need that. We need this here. Where is this thing right here? Tommy Stigs Social Club right there. We are back. We are live. 30 comments. Tommy, did you still tell? Yes. Hey, Tish, going live at halftime. Good. Go live at halftime. We will chat. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Well, yeah, we got rid of the Godfather music. Osada complained. Okay, let's go into a couple of 3 bullet points quite quickly now, if you don't mind. All right, what do I got up here today? I got to get through these quick and I'm out of here. Yes. George Lucas. Who is George Lucas? Can anybody tell me? Is he creator of that cult, the Star Trek, Star Wars situation? George Lucas, Star Wars. I'm not going to really criticize you Star Wars freaks. I just don't understand it. I just don't get the whole Star Wars thing. I just don't understand the Treks and the wars and this and the Star Trek, Star Wars. What is all this shit? Just don't see how men can understand. I just don't get it. So George Lucas, fully. I guess he's the Star Trek, Star Wars guy, Star Wars creator. Apparently, George Lucas is fully embracing artificial intelligence as the unavoidable future of filmmaking. Hello there, Brooklyn. So, George Lucas is going full AI, or his people are still alive. I don't fucking know. So, Star Wars will be full artificial intelligence, an inevitable process, he said. Lucas views AI not as a threat, but as the next revolutionary step in the moving image, consistent with the long history of pioneering digital effects through industry light and magic. So there you go. Whoever likes this Star Wars, Star Trek shit, whatever the hell you follow, you're going full AI. We got a data center situation going on over here. I don't know anything about these data centers, but we got a problem with the data center situation over here. Again, I don't know what these things are, but the Democrats are very angry about this data centers coming to the neighborhood. The Democrats are at their end. They don't want anything to do with this. They don't want anything to do with this data centers. What the fuck? How do you get data if you don't have a center? Huh? It's like going to the mall to buy clothes without a clothes store being there. You need the shit there. You need data to do things. I don't know. I didn't do an investigation. Enough said. I have no idea. You could do a little dipping into yourself. So let me see. New York City implemented a 1-year statewide moratorium on construction permits for new hyperscale data centers. those drawing 50 megawatts or more of power. Governor Kathy Hochul, New York governor, enacted this freeze to address concerns regarding grid reliability, surging electricity costs for everyday taxpayers, water depletion, and local environmental impacts. I have no idea what this means. No idea what this means, but I think we all run on data, do we not? Don't everything you do have to do with data? Doesn't everything you search for have to do with data? So where are you going to get this data from if you can't put the data in? Hello? McFly? Can I understand you guys? We want data, but we don't want data centers. So how the fuck do we get the data without a data center? Huh? How do you do it? Oh, it's a not in the backyard type of thing, but they want the data. So how the fuck do you expect to get the information without getting the information? Come on. Grid strains, fix the fucking grid. We went from fans to central air. It taxed the grid. Fix the fucking grid. Give me electric. We're going to pay for it. I don't know. Anyway, everyday New Yorkers are concerned that the costly infrastructure upgrades required to support these energy-intensive facilities will drive up their monthly utility bills. New York City residents are worried about this. Okay, economic concern. Tech and building industry advocates argue that freezing development acts as a job killer and risks losing billions of dollars in investments, high-wage jobs, and critical tax revenue to neighboring states. Stalled progress. Developers caution that the state-level bans force data-driven investments and infrastructure activities to flow elsewhere. Somebody's going to take it. New Jersey's going to take it if New York City doesn't want it. Okay, now, we just spoke about that. We got an inflation report that came out today. Ladies and gentlemen, get into your inflation situation. The annual inflation rate for the New York, Newark area, the metropolitan area, which includes North and Central Jersey, you are included in this. The annual inflation rate is apparently 4.1% for the 12 months ending in June. This is according to the report that came out this morning. Key metrics of the data. Core inflation, prices for all items excluding food and energy increased by 3.4% over the year. National comparison, regional inflation was slightly lower than the broader Northeast census region, which posted a 4.3%. So New Jersey is under where our inflation over here is not as bad as out there. National context. Nationally, consumer inflation cooled to a 3.5% for the 12-month period. And all right, so we're doing all right. Donald Trump, it looks like you're out of steam, cuz you're done. The kid from Queens sounds fucking exhausted. Mr. President, I think it's proper to say that you need to start giving some of your tasks over to J.D. Vance, possibly our next president. I think you sound fucking exhausted. You're 100% out of touch with the public. You done fucked everything up. I'm not a fan right now of the kid from Queens. I got to be quite honest with you. But he's my president and I will support him. We have a heat wave. The blanket has arrived. We're going into the hundreds today, I believe, 96, close to 100. But unfortunately, Canada gave us another gift again. We have smoky skies around here. Daylight savings time, ladies and gentlemen. The bill did pass. We may not be changing our clocks back. Black. We may be checkmarked for daylight savings time. It's a beautiful thing. So that's a good thing right there. Daylight savings time is here. It's hot, hot, hot. We got a heat wave. All right, I'm going to go into two more topics quite quickly, and then I'm going to get out of here. Or do I go right through it? You know what? Let me save those for later. I'll do those later. I'm going to do these later. I'm going to go into the bullet points. Collingswood, New Jersey. The restaurants, it's been dry. It's a dry city in down southern New Jersey, Collingswood. Angelo Lutz is there, the kitchen consigliere. Okay, it's a dry city. After 5 o'clock, the streets are empty. People aren't milling about. People aren't about. Well, then guess what? they're asking for a liquor license to be issued at night. I say no. Keep the purity of the town. You don't come in here, start a business, and then request that they change it so your business can succeed. No, 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 no. Do your research, just like buying a house with a school system. Just like buying a house with a school system. You check if you got blue ribbon schools, how's it thing, this and that, the other thing. You check shit before you buy something. Before you make an investment in your home, you check out the city that you're moving to. Well, restaurant owners, I got to tell you, go fuck yourselves. I just got to tell you, you moved into a place that is wholesome, pure, and quiet in the evening, and now you want to bring the poison of alcohol there? I'm sorry. Nah, it ain't going to happen. What I would recommend that you do is upgrade your brunch situation, offer a beautiful brunch situation, offer a 2 p.m. nice early dinner. You can get that crowd. There's a lot of people that like early dinners. Offer some specials, maybe a 4 p.m., 3 p.m. after work happy hour type of menu. Call it a dry happy. You got to adapt. You see, this is ignorance. This is ignorance. This is business ignorance. Adapt. You can make it work without alcohol. You don't need the poison. So that sleepy town of Collingswood, the tree-lined streets, they like it quiet at night. This is the quality. Bring your own booze. Done. No, I'm going to say no on that. Quite honestly, I think that's the most ignorant fucking thing I've ever heard. You come to a city and you want to change it for your gains? No, no, no. Research it first. Then you invest. We ain't changing fucking rules for you. Look at Ocean City, New Jersey. Look how clean Ocean City, New Jersey is. That boardwalk is beautiful. You got to leave that shit alone. Ocean City is a beautiful destination down there at the Jersey Shore. And just keep it that way. It's got to stay dry. You go to Ocean City, you want Johnson's world famous popcorn on the boardwalk. The boardwalk is spotless. The people are just hanging out, walking nicey nice. No libations. No libations. There's no drinks. Now you go to Seaside Boardwalk, you got bars on the boardwalk, you got a fucking disaster. It's poison. Stop it. I'm sorry I stayed on that long. Don McHugh, where are you? You left a nasty comment yesterday. A nasty comment. The only critical comment was you on the artificial, on my Meta AI glasses. You left a nasty comment yesterday. Everybody else left a nice comment, and I do want to thank you guys for the heavy commenting that you do on my channel. You, sir, left a nasty comment. A critical comment about the glasses. Not okay. But Mike F. left a nice comment about the glasses. Maybe you could pause it or get a 30-second notification in your ear when you're about to run out of time. I'm going to look into that, Mike F. Great. Thank you. I'll look for that setting. Yeah, because you get a 3-minute clip at a time. You can only do 3 minutes at a time with the Meta AI glasses. And you do it like that. So it's 3 minutes at a time. I need a 30-minute reminder. It's coming to an end, and I can end it. That's good. Great observation, Mike F. Yeah. Tommy, you paid $4.50 and 3 minutes of high quality, Arlene. No. No. Arlene, I could go longer. 100%. I could change the settings and go longer, but the quality changes. You can only do, but for streaming, you can go as long as you want. Yeah. Well, I like the brain radiation, Osada. It adds to me. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. The business that won't leave. The business that won't leave across the street. Let me show you if I can get it on the camera. I'm not sure yet. Construction started yesterday, and they're working right now outside. So let me see. Okay. That business right there, that gray, all the way down with that blue sign, they refuse to leave. 160 apartments are going to be built around that blue building down there. That building with the blue awning. They refuse to leave. Okay. You want to stay? You're going to hear construction for 10 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. All of these buildings are coming down, apparently, and the units are starting to go up now. I am so excited about this project. That whole area is going to look beautiful across the street. It's going to look beautiful. Now, the business that opened up next door, beautiful timing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they do work underwater. Okay, I got to check that out. So that's where you're at right now. Nancy, yep. Nancy, the Ice Cube Queen, says maybe they can get you a new planter. Teresa's house is being knocked down. Everything's going, apparently. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at with that. Yep. So that's what we got for today, guys. I think we're done today. There was something else I wanted to get into, but I don't have the time. I may post a video about it when I get a minute. Maybe later on, I'll post a video about what I had on my mind. It's about New York, Belleville, Nutley, and a couple of things that are going on around here that I would like to discuss. The 196th consecutive Coffee Talks is coming to an end. Here we go. What do we got here? Let's go out with a little Sarah Collins. Let's take that morning train, because yesterday we had an individual get electrocuted on the morning train. He passed away. A young man hit a wire and he got electrocuted on the train. But you need to take the train to get to work. What are you going to do? People take the train. So Sarah Collins is going to take us out with a little morning train. And here we go. Tommy Stigs wishing you a blessed Wednesday, 7/15/2026. Thank you all for hanging out this morning. If possible, I may see you on the wind down tonight. I am not sure yet. I got a busy day. I got to go. The sun will be shining. We will be on the raft, taking meetings under the gazebo, this, that, the other thing. All right. I'm out of here. Ciao. 4.
Stumble out of bed, stretching and yawning, another day ahead. It seems to last forever, and time goes slowly by. So babe and be's together, then it starts